Alrighty guys, welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 5 highest paying dividend stocks. Now, before we jump into this, there's one thing you need to understand. It's always better to invest in a high quality stock that pays a lower dividend than a more riskier stock that pays a higher dividend. Now, personally guys, all of these stocks carry a lot of potential, but overall, the huge benefit of them is that passive income from those dividends, some of them as high as 9% per year in just the dividend yield. So that is absolutely crazy. So starting off with the top one, Lumen, ticker symbol LUMN. This one here has some great growth from it. And on top of that, the reason why a lot of investors love it is because the 9% dividend yield. Looking at that dividend, it comes out to about 25 cents per quarter per share. So for a stock that's $10, that is a huge dividend. On top of that, that last earnings report coming out, $4.6 billion, beating some expectations. This one here carries a lot of potential, but overall a little more volatile, right? You guys can see the stock's gone from about 7 all the way up to about 14, back down to 9, back up to 12. Right now it's just kind of consolidating right at that $10 mark. This one here is super awesome. The next one here is ticker symbol MO. Ticker symbol MO is a beautiful stock here. This one has an absolute beautiful upward trend. On top of that, we've seen some sell-off from 55 all the way down to about $40. Now, for me, this just has so much potential. The reason why is because it has some heavy support rate in this price, right? It's hit it several times, establishing that very hard support. Right now, the stock's right on that line. So you're buying it undervalued. It has potential to come back up to 55, and that dividend is 8.2%, which is money. The dividend is about 90 cents per quarter, per share. So that is beautiful. On top of that, the company brought in about $5.3 billion, which is so much money. So the beauty of this one is it's not as volatile. It has an upward trend, which is awesome. It's sold off down to the support line. On top of that, right now you're going to be getting an 8.2% dividend on top of growth, which is beautiful, right? This is what you want to look for. You want to look for stocks that you get growth on the stock value side and the dividend side. So this one here is probably one of my favorite ones here. The next one here is ticker symbol PXD. This one here, the reason why so many investors love it, beautiful upward trend. Okay, but the issue is this is the lowest dividend yield, but on top of that, it has the highest growth. The stock's gone from about $60 all the way up to $200 and about $86, curled down, hit this support line, which is that 200 moving average line. So you guys can see it's hit it several times. It just has that natural tendency to get buying pressure there. You're going to be getting a 4.4% dividend per year, which is awesome. On top of that, the company brought in $7 billion, and that dividend here, this is $7.38. So you're going to be getting a ton of growth. You're going to be getting some great earnings, right? And these dividends, guys, just keep rolling in. You guys can see, $1.50. Some of them as high, as $7. So this is beautiful. This is a great way to invest. You're going to be getting a lot of growth out of this, and you're going to be getting some dividends to start compounding that account, which is what you want, guys. So the next one here, stock number 4 is ticker symbol VNO here. This one here is a real estate trust stock. So it carries a whole bunch of different types of real estate in it. Very volatile. The stock's gone from as low as about $28 all the way up to about $47 consolidated. Right now, it's on some heavy support, as you guys can see. We've gotten buying pressure there in the past. And on top of that, looking at it, the company brought in $42 million, beating expectations with a 53-cent dividend, which is a lot of money. On top of that, their last earnings beating expectations. It's on a support line. Just a fun one to invest in, right? Getting some real estate, diversifying your portfolio, which is beautiful. The next one here is ticker symbol SP. Now this one here is another real estate one. It's a property company, Simon Property. Has a beautiful upward trend, not as much growth, but you will be getting a 5.7% dividend, which is awesome. And that's rated about, if we look at it, that's about $1.70 per share. Company brought in about $1.1 billion on that last earnings, beating some expectations. We've seen some sell-off from, 164 all the way down to about $90, establishing some decent support in there. Now for me, all of these stocks carry potential, right? They carry a lot of potential on the growth, on the dividend side. But it's always smart. Do your own research before you guys invest. Don't invest just because I told you to, but these are the top stocks for high growth dividends and some growth on the stock side. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Take care.